Hey, what's up, shop owners? This is your pal Peter with Shopbox coming at you with another video on sales. But not just any video. No, sir. In this video, we're going to get into the 5 most common mistakes that you or your salesperson or sales manager can make that can cause your company to lose out on sales. So let's not waste another minute. Let's get after it right now. So being a sign shop owner, being a print shop owner, or even being a sales manager can be a complicated profession, especially since you have to master a combination of hard and soft skills and fine-tuning your techniques to make more sales. Here are the top 5 most common mistakes salespeople make, starting with number 5. You allow the prospect to lead the sales process. It's effortless during the sales process to let the prospect take control and lead the discussion. The best way to maintain control of the sale from the very start is to make sure that you're asking the right questions, that you're not only asking the right questions, but you're asking quality questions, that quality questions that will provide you with quality answers, and quality answers from the person that you are selling to. By asking quality questions, you'll have far better control over the outcome of your sales interaction with your prospect, and the number of sales that you will make will likely increase because of it. It's even especially great here when you can ask a question that perhaps the prospect has yet to think of. It will show that you actually care about the outcome and want their experience to be a great one. Number 4, you did not do your research. It is a cliche, but like many cliches, it holds a truth that if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. In sales, that's very much the case because inadequate preparation and research are among the leading causes of why salespeople lose sales. For example, when first making contact with a prospect, how much research have you done into their business and them personally to better connect with them during the sales process and understanding their needs and how your sign or print project can best fulfill their requirements? With research tools like their website and Google Maps and LinkedIn and Alignable and Twitter, you have no excuse here for not researching your prospect's professional and personal background and the company that they work for before meeting with them. Number 3, you are talking too much instead of listening. Passion and enthusiasm for your product or service are essential qualities to be successful in sales, and never let anyone tell you not to be enthusiastic when selling. It's better to be too excited than to be dull or robotic or script reading or uninterested in general about what you're selling. You can't expect the prospect to be excited about your sign or print product or service if you're not excited. However, sometimes a side effect of that excitement and passion is making the common mistake of talking too much and not listening to the prospect's needs and issues that they want to discuss. The most effective sign shop owners, print shop owners, and salespeople listen much more than they talk, letting the prospect talk about their needs, their concerns, their activities, and how they want your product or service to work for them. In sales, remember the golden rule of you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and therefore you should listen twice as much as you talk. The key here is to be enthusiastic, ask good questions, and move the sales forward, but listen twice as much as you talk. Number 2, you neglect your sales pipeline. We've all been down this road before. Heck, I've been down this road before, but it's very easy to focus only on the hot prospects that you are certain, that you are sure will buy now and buy today, and you neglect to build your sales pipeline that will bring in future sales. Prospecting often gets overlooked. if you're having a great month selling and completing those estimates with existing leads, you often forget that you need to keep growing your sales pipeline with new prospects to nurture future sales, because there are short and long-term sales cycles here. So how do you balance your time between completing sales now and building your pipeline for future sales? The system that many successful sign shop owners, print shop owners, and sales managers use is they work on prospecting for new leads in the morning, and then they meet with their hot prospects and closing deals in the afternoon, late evening. The reason for this is because you want to get your most challenging work done first. You want to get it done in the first thing in the morning so you could just get it over with. Then in the afternoon, let it be filled with much more enjoyable parts of selling, which is meeting with your hot prospects and converting those unsold estimates into now sold jobs and deposits. And finally here, number one, you fail to ask for the close. One of the biggest mistakes we all make in the sign and print industry is that we do not ask our prospect to buy. This is known as the close. Instead, we all hope that the prospect will magically one day tell us that they are ready to buy. As an owner or sales manager, it is your task to help the prospect make a purchasing decision, which means that you need to ask them to buy. It may be hard to get you in the door with the customer, your ability to build a prospect list or fire off product specs, but all the sales process was aimed to produce was enough value to create that sense of urgency. So you have to ask appropriately for the close. It's very easy here to get caught in a rut with your company sales goals. In fact, it's this list of errors and common mistakes that I'll usually look back on and see if any of these common sales mistakes are still happening, and I'll look to correct those immediately. While there are many more common mistakes that we all make, like focusing on price and not value or making promises that we can't keep, it's usually these 5 most common mistakes that can drastically affect your sales for your business. So take a look at them in depth and see if you have any hurdles that you and your shop needs to overcome. That's all for me in this video. Be sure to check out our Shopbox channel here for more helpful videos on how to run and operate a successful sign and print shop business. I'm Peter Karunas with Shopbox. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, stay positive out there.